Hey guys, it's Wednesday morning here in the Philippines, so it is time for us to do our more exclusive unboxing. And today we're focusing on Mini GT, and as promised, we're focusing on the new Bentley Continental GT3 test car. We also have an added bonus, and it is a older release LBWK GTR with the copper wheels. So we'll take a look at it last, but our center of attention is the Bentley. This car is sinister and beautiful all at the same time. It looks evil and elegant, as posted on my thumbnail photo. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just looks really wicked because of that flat matte black, and everything is black, so referred to as murdered out. And the car also has those elegant lines of a Bentley, but has that wide body kit. Just gorgeous car. So let's get him out here so you can see him. This is your box. Even the box looks cool. Being like half gloss black, half matte black, and with the picture of the actual die cast on the box as usual. So it's very, very cool. And you can barely even see the Bentley Continental GT3 test car written there. Mini GT is pretty obvious because they did the flat black on the gloss black, but a really cool box. And then, as usual, on the bottom side is going to be your warning labels, which are very hard to see here. And then your choking hazard, recommended for ages 14 and older. It is a collector's model and so forth. Then on the top of the box, you're going to have collector number 177, and they also changed up like where you can find them. Usually that's on the back of the box. Still yet maybe, but they put it up here too, where their website, where to find them on Facebook, where to find them on Twitter, and where to find them on Instagram. On this end cap, it's Mini GT, affiliate company of TSM Model, and then your scale 164. On this end cap, it is Bentley, officially licensed product. On the back side, this is where you have your Bentley licensing, then the TSM model holographic sticker, and then your UPC code, which states Bentley Continental GT3 2018 test car right-hand drive. These are only available in right-hand drive as far as I am aware. I have not seen any left-hand drive variants yet. This particular model I ordered from another hobby shop in China because I didn't think our local one was going to get them. I started to get scared, and then, well, yesterday they got them. So they also have the silver one available with the green stripes. I may get that one later on to show you guys too, but the black one is the killer looking one. That's the one that was a must-have for me. So let's get him out so you guys can see him. He is very, very cool looking. And usually I'm not a I'm a race car collector for vintage American race cars, but for European race stuff, maybe if it was vintage, yes, but newer stuff, not really. So usually I don't buy this stuff, but this car and like the holiday edition, I could not turn down. So the holiday edition was the first release of this guy. And then this would be the second release with its counterpart in silver with green stripes. But as you can see, it just looks really, really good in this matte black. You have like your exhaust outlet, which is a little bit of a silver trim ring there. You have reddish gold centers on the wheels. And that's it. Everything else is black. You have some co-sponsors on the rear splitter, but that is it. Then going around to the back, as usual, you have your beautiful detailed tail lights. They're actually smoked black acrylic, it looks like. Then you have your beautiful Bentley emblem and lettering there is very brilliant, stands out beautifully on top of this satin black. Then going around to the driver's side, you have your fuel inlet, and then you have your co-sponsors on the rear splitter once again, and exhaust outlet. And then coming around to the front, everything is blacked out once again, looks great. The grille with the mesh look, perfectly done. Your clear acrylic headlight lenses, once again another beautiful Bentley emblem on the hood. Then you have your Bentley banner sticker on the windshield, then the hatch on the roof, the Bentley on top of the spoiler, looks great. And then you have your basic bottom, not much detail. You have your air splitter there, and then your tires have no tread because they are to represent like slicks. And then you have the split 5-spoke wheels done in a gloss black, but everything else is in satin black. And let me pull out the holiday one once again so you guys can see it. So this way you can get some better look at the detail on the wheels. The wheels on these Bentleys are really cool. As you can see, it's like a split 5-spoke look. In the gold, you can really see it good. Then on the side glass, you have the tampo on the holiday one with the sliding window for access to the driver. On the test car, it does not have that. So that's something that's a little different. But everything else tends to be the same. But yeah, I just wanted to pull that out so I could show you guys the detail of the wheels. And then this does have like your red acrylic lenses on it. This one may also, but it's really hard to tell because of the black. So that may have some kind of red tint to it, but it is very, very hard to see on top of this black. But whereas on the white and red, it's not so hard to see it. But as I pointed out on this black one, the Bentley emblems, everything is highlighted very nicely. So that is your new test car. And you do have the silver counterpart in the same release. If you're more of a silver fan, it does have some green graphics on the quarter panel and such. It looks good, but I just prefer this murdered out look. It looks really good to me. As I said, may pick up the silver one and bring it out and show you guys in a week or two. But I do have a bunch of other Mini GT stuff coming. I have both of the 190Es coming. I have the new Pandem Toyota Supra. And then the Silhouette JP version in black coming. The GTR, that is. And then trying to think, I think that's everything. I have not ordered the silver Bentley, and I have not ordered the Lamborghini SUV, the blue one with the cargo carrier on the roof. So those may eventually come, but I don't know. I have some other stuff coming from some odd manufacturers that a lot of people probably have not heard of to show you guys. So we have a lot in store over the next coming weeks for our Wednesday exclusives and more harder to find premium stuff. So stay tuned for those. Now, as I said, we do have a bonus today. This was going to be our main focus, but getting off our focal point, let's go to our bonus. The bonus is this guy here, the Liberty Walk LBWK Nissan GTR, black with copper wheel. This thing looks cool. It's an older release. I just picked it up, so it's new to me, but old to the market. It's collector number 5, and it is Liberty Walk, blah, blah, blah. And then, as you can see, it's much more transparent on this box than on the Continental's box, because all the lettering was done in black on top of black, so very hard to read. This is much easier with your warning, choking hazard, your age restriction, collector model, blah, blah, blah. On this end cap, Mini GT, affiliate company of TSM model. On this end cap, you have nothing, which is surprising. Top side, collector number 5, and that is it. Then on the back of the box, as I said, this is where you usually find it. And if you noticed on the Continental, even the UPC is on the opposing side. So they switched it up a little bit on these newer boxes for 2021, because that's my first 2021 issued Mini GT. So they switched up the boxes a little bit. Even on the small ones now, they have the Instagram name, whereas as you see here, they don't. So website, Facebook contact, Twitter contact, then your Liberty Walk and Nissan licensing, your TSM model, holographic sticker, LB Works Nissan GTR R35, Type 1 rear wing version 1+2. That's a new one. And the black with copper wheel left-hand drive. I think this is available in left-hand and right-hand. And when I say this is a new one, I don't mean like new wing totally for Mini GT. I mean, that's a new one for me to see the 1+2. Usually it's just 1 or 2 or 3 or something like that. So maybe they meant the body kit, but no, they have the Type 1 rear wing version 1+2. So yeah, that's the first time I've really realized that, seen it, or just now noticed it, I guess. So let's get him out and get a better look at him. And this is a gloss finish black on this guy, whereas the Bentley is the matte black. So we're keeping it all black today, but this one is a little bit more brilliant looking. And as you can see how much vibrant, or how much more vibrant this is compared to the Bentley in the gloss black. But it looks really good with the gold like rising sun and all of the gold lettering, the LB Performance, all the co-sponsors like Toyo Tires, LB Performance, and whatever else. The copper finish wheels look killer too. Really dig this style wheel. These 5-spoke, like these fat 5 spokes with the 5 holes. That looks really cool. It's almost like a split 5-spoke, but it's not. It's like has a center, but then the center has these big holes drilled in them. So it looks really, really good. These wheels have appeared on a few other ones that I have, but I have to say this is the best looking one in the copper. There's a red GTR just like this, pretty much same graphics, everything like that, except it's in like a candy red, almost like a candy cinnamon, I guess I would call it. And the wheels are the same, but they're done in a glossy, like red anodized finish. They look pretty cool too. Then there's the Taiwan exclusive that is in that pearl, magic pearl. It has the same wheels, and they're a little bit bland. They're almost like a copper color, but like a flat, like dull copper color. Still yet not bad though. This one though takes the win with these bright polished copper wheels. So as usual, typical body kit, typical hood and wing. So nothing new to really see here except for the gloss black and the copper wheels, and then your intercooler in the front as usual, your acrylic headlight lenses, and then the mirrors on this one are rubber as usual, so they don't break so easily. And once again, really nice looking with all the emblems, all the sponsorship logos, decals, and such. On the back, you have your red acrylic GTR taillight lenses, your GTR emblem, your Liberty Walk plate, your dual exhaust tips on each side. Liberty Walk on the bottom side of the wing. That's pretty cool. And even on like the ducktail style, maybe that's what it meant, version 1 and 2, because it has a ducktail and it has a high wing, so that's unique. That's why they had 1 plus 2. So LB Works Limited. So yeah, that is pretty neat. They have both spoilers on this, the ducktail and the high wing. So that's what they meant by 1 plus 2. So this, I have never noticed this before on any of the other ones except for the silhouettes. As I was pointing out on the white silhouette GTR, it kind of has like a ducktail wing under the wing that it has. But for the regular high wing, I can't say I've noticed this before. That's kind of unique. Both wings. So, as usual, semi-detailed chassis on the GTRs. Nicely done. So yeah, unique because of the spoiler setup. Never noticed that before on any of the others. Now, one thing I forgot to point out on the Bentley, and it does have rubber mirrors. They are slightly stiffer than the others, but not too bad. I mean, they're still pretty durable, so you don't have to worry about bumping it. But I wouldn't bump it too hard. It may break, but it's not as rigid as like some of the painted mirror stuff. So guys, these are your cars for today. And then I will be back this Saturday, and we're going to be taking a look at some subtle custom things that can totally change the appearance of certain cars. I have a couple of Jada square bodies, a Hot Wheels Charger, and a couple of green light and Auto World cars I've done wheel swaps on, and other like little subtle mods that really help the appearance of these cars, and you can do them in like less than 5 minutes. So gonna show you those and kind of walk you step by step through doing a couple of the simpler ones, and then go through the process of doing the wheel swaps on a couple of green light cars I've done. So that'll be this Saturday. So if you have not subscribed yet, remember to do so and turn on your little bell for the notifications so you're aware when I do make videos, which is about 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. And please share the video and tell your friends about my channel. Give me a thumbs up and enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you this weekend. Thanks for watching.